Good morning and welcome to another video here on Maritime Harness News and Podcast. Today is the 10th of March on Tuesday. What a beautiful day. I don't know where you're watching from, but I know here in Moncton, man, it's supposed to get up to about 16 degrees this afternoon. So looking forward to getting out, enjoying some fresh air today. So wanted to bring you up to date on a few things. First of all, we got loads and loads of podcasts uploaded now to our YouTube page. So don't forget the Adam Murner podcast from yesterday with Boomer Gallant and myself. That has been uploaded. It's available on Facebook and our YouTube page. Now, when you go to YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and you will be notified when each and every podcast, a new one is uploaded. So again, we've got some great podcasts coming up. Jody Jameson this week, and we're taping that on Thursday, so that should be uploaded by supper time on Thursday. Also, this weekend, we've got a couple of special guests. Brett Clough is scheduled to be with us. Don't have an exact time for that, but he has agreed to a podcast this coming weekend. So looking forward to talking to Brett Clough. Also, Mike and Len McGuigan. Man, looking forward to this one, father and son duo. So I think that'll be pretty neat to have a father and son on, and some great stories from those guys for sure. So looking forward to that. But yeah, don't forget to when you're on our YouTube page and viewing the podcast, make sure that you subscribe. Also, share the YouTube page as well. So want to get the word out there as much as possible. I find more and more people find that viewing on YouTube is much easier for them because so many people watch YouTube on their TVs. I got my big TV behind me here and I'm watching YouTube all the time. So it's just another avenue to view our podcasts and get them out there. So yeah, as mentioned, had Adam Murner on yesterday. Jason Bartlett had a fantastic interview. What a nice guy to talk to. So humble. Won 800 and some races last year in 2025. Was the top driver at the United States Harness Writers Awards this past year. So man, what a career he has had, closing in on 12,000 career victories. So it's pretty neat to get to talk to these type of guys in the industry, and they love taking part in things like that. So again, make sure you spread the word, and even on our Facebook page, invite your friends. Anybody that follows racing, if you've got some people that may not know about our page that follow racing wherever they are in Atlantic Canada or Canada as a whole, the U.S. So yeah, spread the word, invite your friends, and it's very, very much appreciated. Helps build an audience here. We're up to 6,300 members now on the page. So big thank you to everyone who is involved in our page. Big thank you to our sponsors. I'll mention them at the end of this video. But again, wanted to update you on a couple things. First of all, Mickey Shan, he is back and qualified on March the 4th, where he was a 153 and 4 winner down at Northfield Park, and of course that a half-mile racetrack. So hope to see him back in racing action shortly. Also, Western Fair goes on Tuesday night tonight. So just popped up a note on the Facebook page, but I'll make note of it as well on this video. Some familiar names tonight, also some maritime-owned horses, and Western Fair post time at 6:50 Atlantic time. So here we go. Peach, a former stake winner, is in race 1 tonight. She's a daughter of Malicious, and Yeah, she's done some pretty nice things since she's left the Maritimes. Also, no plan intended, the Governor's Plate winner here in the Maritimes. And a past edition, Terry Gallant has this horse, and he's in for a price, $9,500. Been racing extremely well up in Ontario in this type of class, and he recently went over 350,000 in career earnings. So what a class horse this guy is. No plan intended. He is in the third race tonight at Western Fair. In race number 4, Are You Crazy? For owners Melissa Rennie and Paul McKenzie. It's a favorable post to work with tonight. And at 2-1 on the morning line with the rail. So definitely has a wicked shot tonight from post number 1. So some good shots there with Are You Crazy in race number 4. Then in race number 6, couple familiar names. Silver Spirit, who raced a lot at Summerside, also at Charlottetown, and Woodmere Denver, a stake competitor in the Maritimes. And he is also going along with Gascoigne Sunday. They're all in race number 6 tonight from Western Fair, which is the only game in town for Canadian racing tonight. Just Western Fair racing tonight, so should be a good bet there for Greg Blanchard and the crew at Western Fair. Of course, Shannon Sugar Doyle will be having the race calls tonight from Western Fair. Race number 9, Redland Bethany Jean for the Redland Farms. She is in the fillies and mares preferred tonight. Been racing extremely well. Her last 5 starts has been top 3 finishes. She has the outside post tonight, but she can race from anywhere in the racetrack. We've seen it here in the Maritimes, and definitely a top 3 play tonight from Western Fair. She's got post 6. And she'll be tough, though. She's got Jason Ryan on board, I believe, tonight. So definitely one to consider and play tonight at Western Fair. Then in race number 10, Nova Scotia Strong for co-owners Archie and Gord Hattie, and also James Bagnall. They all share ownership. The trainer and the driver is Tyler Moore. Also in this one, Rose Run Vortex is in this race as well for owners Terry Gallant and Elaine Lord. So again, post time tonight at Western Fair, 6:50, and that's the only game in town in all of Canada. So make sure you check that out. Western Fair starting at 6:50. Atlantic time. So other than that, wanted to again give a big shout out to our sponsors. Couple of new ones for the month of March and April, including Kay's Wholesale. So thanks to Luke Beck and the crew there at Kay's Wholesale. So they will be sponsoring for a couple months. Also, the Restaurant du Village up in St. Antoine, New Brunswick. I got a chance to go up there Sunday, have a great meal. Had a nice chicken wrap there with sweet potato fries on the side, and just a fantastic little place up there. And the guys, of course, own Steamboat Springs, and they are looking forward to seeing him back at the races. And these guys, just young guys who are really excited about the upcoming season, and very contagious young guys. So really excited for them to get their horse back racing. And we talked to Adam Murner about him and so much more in the podcast that we did with him last night. So make sure you check that out on YouTube. Back to the sponsors. Got to thank PEMF Daddy. The stable is new. Kelly Spencer works for the stable, along with, of course, Anthony McDonald. Number of Maritimers are involved in the stable. I know Trevor Fazell, some other guys are involved. So thestable.ca coming aboard. Also, Dr. Ian Moore, Corey Gadet for all your real estate needs over in Prince Edward Island. Western Fair and Greg Blanchard and Sugar Doyle. They've both been on the podcast, and yeah, Western Fair getting ready for their spring meet, and racing tonight. So make sure you check out that action. Inverness Racetrack, they are doing lots for their 100th anniversary year. So Megan McQuarrie is busy doing some fundraising efforts and such. So make sure you support it. I share all the posts on my Facebook page, so make sure you check it out on Maritime Harness News. Just a great racetrack. Can't wait to get down there this summer. Also, Northside Downs. Can't wait to get down there. Proud sponsors of the page. Red Shore, Charlottetown, gearing up for another racing meet starting up late April. So we hope to have Lee Drake on as a special guest to talk about the upcoming season. Hope to have him on in a very short way here. Only about 6 weeks away now to opening day at Red Shores. Wow, can't come quick enough. Also, 3 Pointers and Corey Livingston, they do drywall and painting services over in Prince Edward Island. Nickway Farms, Brent Chaffee, they have committed to the entire year. So thank you very much to Brent and the gang there. Also, Woodmere Standardbreds, Speed Breeding, Ratchford Racing, Ronahan Properties, All-Star Cresting, Retro Media, and as I mentioned, Kay's Wholesale and Restaurant du Village are new to the page. So if there's anybody out there that would like to sponsor, we got a great deal on. So make sure you message me. And a couple months for a great price. And we'll do whatever you're looking for. If you've got a business you want to promote, that you want to get on here and talk about on a podcast, love to do one with you. That's what we're here for. Love to put your advertisements up. If you have videos of your business, whatever. So message me. I'm easiest guy in the world to talk to. So so anyway, hope to hear from some new sponsors. So we've got a special deal for new sponsors. So looking for a few more for the March and April campaign. So again, thank you very much for all of you out there who have sponsored the page, previous sponsors. Love to have you back. Future sponsors, would love to talk to you, and appreciate you, the listeners out there that have given so much positive feedback on what we are doing here. I think it's fills a void, especially in the off season, and we love to do it. And it's been a welcome addition having Boomer Gallant join up with me on podcasting. I know Boomer is such a passionate guy, and it's been great to have him as co-host, and he's got so much knowledge from years and years in his announcing world. Also, he just knows everybody in Prince Edward Island, so he's been a welcome addition to the podcast. And so we're going to have a ton of more podcasts before the opening of the season. So again, we want to keep doing these, and I'm trying to make this a full-time gig for me to take us up to the busy season for sure. But it helps me to continue to do this, and I'm driven not just by sponsorships and things like that. I love talking to all the industry participants out there. And by the way, thank you for your ideas. Love each and every one of them. Recently invited Norris Rogers, for example, who was a couple people mentioned him. So haven't forgot about the people that you've mentioned, and we've got lots of invites out there as well. So just waiting to hear back from people. Would love to get guys like Jason Hughes, Mark Campbell. Hope to have Corey McPherson. Going to extend an invitation to him in the near future as well. Get him on before, talk about his 2-year-olds. and any trainer and anybody out there who would like to come on. If you're a groom and you love to talk horse racing, message me, because I would love to hear from you. I know a couple people already reached out. Want to get Kerry Romeo from Nova Scotia, who has reached out for a future chat with him. So looking forward to anybody that would love to get on and talk horse racing. That's what we are here to do, and that's what we love to do. So would love to hear from you. So again, make sure that you invite people to our Facebook page and also to our YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We want to get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. I've set that as a personal goal for the end of the year, and I want to hit it. So, we've built this Facebook following up, so let's do the same on YouTube. Get the word out there, and people can watch it so much easier on those formats, because it's so much easier to go on YouTube, type in Maritime Harness News, and it'll direct you right to our page. So I think we're up to like 12 or more videos now that have been uploaded. So there's lots of content on there, especially for anybody new that hasn't got a chance to watch any podcast. Check it out on YouTube. Nice, easy format for viewing, and look forward to any comments as well. Drop your comments. I already see lots of likes on the page and on each individual episode, but we want to make sure that you subscribe when you get on the page. That's the important thing, because it helps build our audience and it helps build a following. And as mentioned, we want to get up to over 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So I guess that's my ask of you, to you, the listeners out there, to help spread the word, help build our community here. That we've put a lot of effort and time and work into doing this, and want to keep doing it. I live and breathe and have so much passion for harness racing, and just want to keep doing this and keep churning out videos. I'd love to do them 7 days a week, trust me. But in order to do that, you need sponsors, you need things like that, and this is no different. So again, appreciate all the sponsors that I've got so far, previous sponsors, the ones that I have for March and April, and as I mentioned, would love to have a few more, and just be able to do this and keep bringing entertainment to you guys, because I know that there are so many passionate people who love watching these videos. I've heard it everywhere I go. So just looking to be able to do this on close to a full-time basis. And as you know, that takes money and everything else. So anyway, I'm not one to get on here and ask for sponsorships and ask for money, but on the other hand, we put a lot of time and effort into this, and in order to keep doing this and keep concentrating on getting material out that everybody enjoys, it takes a lot of time and effort, and things that you don't see, like, for example, doing research on all our guests, finding out, for example, Jason Bartlett yesterday, we talked about some of the big horses that he drove last year, also how he got his start in Maine. And, it takes some time to research each and every guest and come up with some great questions for them. And so anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. So again, would love anybody who would be interested in a small sponsorship. It goes a long way. And that's kind of my sales job for the day. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and keep the likes coming, and love the comments, good or bad. I mean, drop comments in all of the videos that I do and the podcasts that we do. And, constructive criticism is the best criticism. So don't be afraid to, give us ideas, keep the ideas coming on future guests, and we'll continue to churn out these videos on a consistent basis. And hopefully that you look forward to these each and every day. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. And again, Scott Waddell with Maritime Harness News and Podcast. It's been exciting building this audience, building the brand, and can't wait to get more people involved, get more guests on the podcast, get more businesses that want to promote their products on here. I mean, I watch YouTubers all the time that, have big followings, and, I never dreamed that I'd even have, 100 subscribers on a YouTube page, but, we got well over that now and on our way to 1,000. So help me get there, and let's do this and do it as a community, as a maritime initiative. Let's call it that. So anyway, I've been yapping too long, but I could do it. I could talk horse racing and stuff forever, for every day. So anyway, have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the weather. It's beautiful. I'm getting out here this afternoon for a nice walk with a couple of family members, including my granddaughter. So you can't beat that. So yeah. Anyway, have a great day, everybody, and we will talk soon. Hopefully I didn't drive you crazy by chatting, and I don't want to offend anybody as well for asking for sponsors. I hate to do it, but on the other hand, I want to do this as on as much as I can, a full-time basis, and that allows me to do it. So anyway, we'll talk to you later, guys. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll talk again, and I'll have some more material to go over. Going to start implementing some new things as well into these videos, including some profiles on some of the drivers and trainers in the Maritime. So watch for that coming up. And just got to get a name for that segment. So if you have any good ideas for how I could name and come up with a cool name for a segment that would involve basically a profile of each and every driver and trainer, for example, whether it's Red Shores, whether it's Northside, whether it's any racetrack. Anyway, throw some ideas at me. And like I said, I want this whole thing that I'm doing here to be a community, I want everybody to feel like they're a part of this. So throw your ideas, get involved, comment, send me ideas, get groups of people together, and do a little bit of sponsorship, and anyway, I've talked long enough, guys. I don't even know how to edit this thing yet. So anyway, I'm just going to throw this out there, and anyway, everybody have a great Tuesday, and we'll talk to you soon. And thanks for watching. And as I always say, if you guys keep watching them, I'll keep making them. So have a great Tuesday, everyone, and take care.